Look, proud of what?
She on her period.
Oh, dang. Yeah, that's not good. I guess. I don't know. It's normal, I think.
Shit, that's
Yeah. I don't know if it's
always
normal or
shit.
not. But, bro, hey, look, this been a dope experience right now. I ain't gonna lie. This been a dope ass experience. It was crazy as shit. I'm glad I can come and be able to share this and give it to y'all, cause like I shouldn't. A lot of this shit that I be seeing, bro, I'm telling you, everybody's not gonna be able to understand it. I guarantee you, you're not gonna be able to understand it. It's gonna go way past you, okay? And that's okay. I understand it. You're probably not ready for the information right now. This is what I started to learn. That's why you always go, hey, how many doses, how much did you take? And that shit don't fucking matter. Dosage, it's beyond the dosage, nigga. Like, we're still playing the human games. Like, once we get to talking about this shit, we're playing the human games. We're trying to go beyond the human game, beyond the programming. Bro, my dogs was programs. Bro, every sound in reality was a program. It was crazy as shit. I'm letting it happen, but at the same time, I'm like laughing because I'm like going, you feel me? Like, okay, is that what it's supposed to sound like? Or why do it sound like that? Like, my dogs slurping water, eating their food, bro, the shit was just a program. Like, and I'm going, what the fuck, bro? Look, when I say I broke through, bro, no. It's beyond the thinking of what we have now. Because I'm seeing it, I'm hearing it, and I'm going, bro, I'm losing my mind. I got to be losing my mind. Look, everything was just programs. It wasn't nothing more than that. Even the slurping, like, bro, it sounded like, nigga, I was on roboto mode. Like, everything was like roboto mode. Like, literally. And I'm telling you, bro, a lot of people ain't gonna see this video because I ain't gonna name it. And I'm not gonna even, I'ma just, for the ones that's here, I want you to hear what I'm saying because I'm gonna break it down to you. And I'm not gonna talk about this shit no more. Like, period, because, bro, when you tripping, this is the problem, bro. You get programmed. Like, even the trip is a program. You got to understand, everything that we do and in this reality is a program. But you need to understand, who is it programmed by? Who is the programmer? Who is the one that's programming your trips? Who is the one? Okay, think about it, bro. Who is the one that's controlling your experiences when you're seeing your experiences or having your experiences? Like, why it always go back to the God, right? It goes back to, we always say God, but we don't understand who God is. We never, like, bro, I broke through. I'm gonna sound crazy right now, but I'm gonna tell you what the fuck happened because, like I said, I'm just a tripper, and in the moment, things happen, and because everything is a program. I'm gonna say it again. You got to remember, we're in a program. Everything is a program. So even when you tripping, you already programmed to think something or feel something. The program already been there. It's been programmed. It's within the trip is within the program. It's like almost like, we talk about GTA and shit like that, bro. You feel me? So whatever you do in GTA, it's programmed to do that. You feel me? Until you get a motherfucker that step outside the GTA and be able to program it in the computer and make it do some other shit, but you can't go online with it because they're not gonna have that. So that's the same thing with reality, right? So this is what I was seeing, bro. This shit blew my mind. Like, I'm seeing it and I'm going, God damn. I said, okay. Because I told y'all last time when I dove in and I broke through and I said, damn, I said, God was not nothing until God found life and seen what life was, right? Once God seen what life was and God realized himself within life, what did God do? God tried to control life, but you can't control life because life is its own thing, separate from God. But people don't understand this. This is why we get lost in this shit because God said, "Okay, since I discovered you, I discovered life. I'm gonna control it. Now everybody's gonna follow me. Everybody that come in life, that come in this motherfucker, that be a human or whatever, they're gonna follow me. They're gonna follow my rules. You feel me? But life is its own separate thing from God. That's why God can't really control it, even though God is trying to control life. And I'm seeing it and I'm like going, oh shit, it makes sense. It's almost like being in a fucking abusive relationship or in a relationship with somebody that's trying to control you but can't control you because you're it's its own thing. So it's like, but once God discovered it, bro, God tried to control it. And he took hold of it and he said, okay, it's mine. But God can't. It's impossible for God to control life because life is its own thing separate from God. Bro, it's separate. It's life is the thing that showed God who he is. I hope y'all getting this, bro, because I'm telling you, I'm fucking losing my mind. God is separate from life. God always has been set. God is just the one that discovered life. And once he came into life, he was able to see himself. And that's why if you us being God, why you think we trying to control life? We try to control each other. We try to control how life goes. We're like, bro, this shit is fucking crazy as shit, but it's dope at the same time once you start to really understand it, because you can see it. So I hope you just hear what I'm saying and look at it and go, okay, damn, wait. Every God, it don't matter who it was that played a part in this shit, always had their own separate control. They built their own thing in life to where it was almost like like I said, it like the seed. Once the seed was there and they grew the tree, and you feel me, it branched off into many different ways. And everyone tried to control the thing. They tried to have control. They had, but can't nobody control life. Life is its own thing. That's the like life is so separate from God. Don't think that God controls life. Because if God controls life, then how come God would create? Oh, he say, okay, well, it's gonna be a new heavens and a new earth. No, this nigga didn't have control over this shit. So he said, I'm gonna make a new heaven and I'm gonna make a new heaven and a new earth. He didn't say, he said before, look, nigga, before I fucking let this shit be what it is, nigga, I will destroy it all. You feel me? I discovered it. I found it. It's not mine, but I will destroy it all. And ain't that what humans do? We'll destroy it all before we let it be what it is. He never had control over life. Never will. Life is its own thing. That's why it's like, okay, come over here. Hey, come over here. Come over here. Because life over there is already what it is. You feel me? I'm I'm trying to control something that I can't control. I discovered myself. I discovered it myself. And now, bro, this shit, bro, I'm telling you, when it comes to psychedelics, bro, it, like, put it like this, right? Once you start seeing the truth and you start understanding the truth, you'll see everything that led you away from the truth. You'll see people say, oh, well, AI. Or you'll see people say, well, it's not from the earth. You feel me? Cause they want it's still planet. They still keeping themselves planet to the planet. They're still keeping themselves in the trap. Even when you like try to think you stepping outside the trap, nigga, you still in it. Cause you saying, oh well, it's not natural. And it's yeah, God don't want you to step outside of being natural. Like that's not. Come on now. That's the trap. That's God's trap. Now, God got you fighting his thing, his belief, what he wants, because of the simple fact, like I said, bro, he the one discovered life. It's almost like me discovering something. And then I'm going, hey, you feel me? You know how we do as humans. We do it right now. We discover a new animal, a new species, a new star. We put our name on it. Boom. Now it's ours. You feel me? We do the same thing, bro. This shit is a program that's just actually mirroring itself. And you can see it. And you can see it. And you can see it clearly. But this is the last time I'm gonna even say anything about this because like I said, bro, you're not gonna understand. You can't step out. I told you, people can't step outside of the God thing because they don't understand it. They're so deep rooted in it that they're going to keep everything to keep that thing alive. But they don't understand that life is its own thing. Life is its own thing beyond God. Life is the one that showed God who he was. You feel me? But once God discovered life, God tried to put his stamp on it. Like cocaine, you feel me? He tried to stamp it and say, okay, it's mine. You feel me? Can't nobody else have it. You feel me? And then bro, I'm telling you, this shit is fucking crazy as shit, bro. I said, look, if don't nobody understand me, I don't give a fuck. Bro, I said, I'm not diving that deep no more. You're not ready to dive. Everybody, because it's almost like people just diving just to basically get the same shit over and over and over again. Like, come on now. You're telling me you're diving just to see what the fuck I see? Like, you're not a diver. You're not a real tripper. Like, bro, I does this shit. Like me, I always wanted to go beyond what we believe or what we see. I don't want to be a part of the framework that's already here, that I'm already seeing. Okay, let me step outside of that. I'm trying to go beyond that because it's already a framework. Because I'm going, when like, unlike everybody else, when you see a house, when I look at a house, I can tell from the framework what it took to build that house. I can say, okay, damn, the plumbers had to come. Before the plumbers, you feel me? You have to have the motherfuckers that come in that basically lay the foundation. You feel me? And then the plumbers come in, and then these people come in, and then these people come in to lay the groundwork for that house to be built. That house just didn't structure itself. So when you look at reality, it's the same thing. But the one that actually took over the shit, like I said, bro, look, I ain't even gonna talk about it no more. I said, I know a lot of times, you feel me? You see me always laughing and joking, and you feel me? Like the trips I'm always laughing and joking, bro. That's because that's me. That's my persona. But I'm telling you right now, I just gave you some facts and gave you some understanding. Check the records. I guarantee you. I didn't have to look it up. I just seen it. I just experienced it and said, "Oh shit, like what the fuck am I seeing?" Like half the time like I said, I be thinking I'm losing my mind, but it's not. I'm finding it. I'm just starting to see the real shit. I'm not structured like everybody else. I'm not following the program like everybody else. Like we seen it a million times. We see them do it with the news. We see the news. Why you think? Like, have you ever thought about that though? Like every news channel, why everybody fucking sound the same? How come they all look alike? Like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah, because they're constantly programming. Like, even when it comes to psychedelics, and you jump in the psychedelic mainstream, you feel me? Everybody talks the same. Everybody is being the same way. Like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, I'm not part of the program. Okay? I'm letting you know right now. No, nigga, I'm not part of the program. I never was. All right? I am, man, I am outside the box, really trying to see. I'm not the one that's playing. I'm not fucking playing into the game in order to try to, so everybody can just, follow me type shit. Bro, I come in, I just try to get straight facts. You feel me? I don't know, bro. It's like hella trippy because every time I dove, it took me further and further. My mind took me further and further in my journeys of understanding because, like I said, I wasn't trying to be tethered to nobody. I wasn't trying to be tethered to Terrence McKenna. I said it a million times. I wasn't trying to be tethered to Kalindi. I said it a million times. I'm true. You feel me? I ain't true life stories for nothing. You feel me? I wasn't Chris can tell Mo, I love them all. Trust me, I love them all. But everybody, bro, they tethered to reality. You feel me? They not everybody. If you notice, go pay attention to everybody. They're tethered to reality. They're telling you what reality wants you to know in order to keep you locked into reality, into the reality of that right there, which is God. Because God is trying to control the life thing that God has no control over. So if God can plant himself within everything and make it seem like he has control, you will follow it. You will be in that. And he said it himself. He said, bro, I'm gonna build a new heavens and I'm gonna build a new earth. Like before I let this shit be what it be, I will destroy it all. Period. Period. On some, and that's some God shit right there. When you really think about it, that's some godly shit because God don't have control over life. Life is its own thing. Life, the one that made God know who he was. It's so, but we got it backwards. We make it seem like, because we got the story backwards. We think God, you know, God created life. No, God did not create life. Life was his own thing already. God, you got to understand, even when you think of that, bro, God is a ruler. God is a king. God, God is a conqueror. Like, think about that. God is a conqueror, a ruler, a king, a president. This is the God. This is God. You feel me? I'm going to rule over life. I'm going to control. Look, if I can't fucking, bro, if I, I hope y'all hearing what the hell I'm saying. I can't even read these fucking messages, bro. Master Creator lost my glasses. I'm just saying I can't read the messages, but I'm telling you, bro. This was my whole journey right now. That was my whole journey. I seen it and I'm like going, what the fuck? Like maybe I went too far. You feel me? Because I'm gonna say it again. I always try to step outside the program. I don't like the program. I never been the one to be in the program because like it sounds like a fucking program. Like when you think about it, like grounded, you gotta ground yourself and you gotta do this. And it sounds like a fucking program. It is a program.
Well,
That's
reprogram yourself. Move your ass
get your ass to work. You program to work. So hurry up
over here.
and
Where you came from?
oh, that's different. This is my off day.
Talk about a man's tank.
Exactly. I took a shower though.
No, you didn't.
I'm just saying. But I probably do. But nah, on some real shit though, bro. On some real shit, I should have went on the computer so I could have been able to see. Cause I'm still fucked up. I'm still out there. You feel me? I don't know. It's kind of weird because we always talk about it and we go like, There are certain songs, like when you go listen to the songs is telling you all the time. The movies is telling you all the time. Everything is always programming you to be a part of reality and to keep the understanding of that reality. So now you're following God, but you don't understand, bro, you don't understand who God is. That's why it's so easy for Trump to come in and play the God because we're God in the flesh already. So you feel me? Like I said, bro. But look at it. Come on, look at reality, bro. Be real. Nigga, you telling me God got control of this? No, God never had control of this. That's how come everybody can come and be their own God within life. Man, your BMW is not, you better turn that goddamn music down. You little fucking speed racer. My girl got her little speed racer BMW. You feel me? This is not Fast and the Furious. I'm just saying. Oh my God. But no, I hope y'all understand what I'm saying, bro. If you don't understand what I'm saying, check what the fuck I'm saying. Like, check the facts. Look at it. Everybody is programmed to already believe what? God. God did this. Wait, God built, he did in 6 days? Like, come on now, bro. Even when we look at the stories, we know the stories. They sound fucking weird as shit. Like now, as it, years later, we're going, wait, hold on, he did what? Like, wait, no. Yeah, God programmed you to believe that this is what God did. Because, like I said, life is separate from God. But God said, if I can't control life, I'm going to control the ones that's in it. Period. Point blank. The way they live, what they do, wondering who you been with. You feel me? Type shit. Like that's the level God's on. Like think about that, bro. Oh my God. This shit is crazy, bro. I said, you're not look. If you just tripping psychedelics, bro, just to see the same bullshit and to see the same entities and not really, because everybody always, oh yeah, you're what's name and you seen this, yeah, you hear me joking about the shit. Yeah, I seen Toth and I seen this, but no, I was always making myself grow. Like through all the bullshit and the stories, you feel me? King Von, and I was growing because I wanted to step outside. I'm gonna say it again, bro. I wanted to step outside of the understanding of us because we already programmed. We're human. So once you're a human, you already programmed to do what humans do. You feel me? Humans, like, it's almost like how we do AI, bro. Think about it, bro. I said it's a reflection. AI, robots, all right? We create a robot, and then what do we program the robot to do? Not to go against humans. We program the fucking robots and we say, hey, we're gonna program you. We're gonna bring you to life. You can do whatever, but one thing you don't do is harm humans. You feel me, bro? Everything is your reflection. It's just a reflection, and a reflection, and a reflection, and a reflection, and it keeps going over and over again. And we keep mirroring ourselves because we are the God. Like I am the God speaking to you, telling you this. And you feel me? You probably ain't gonna understand it right now. You probably have to be tripping with me. You feel me? You probably have to be in the space with me to really understand and see what the fuck I'm saying. Because I'm gonna only bring truth to you. I ain't gonna bring nothing else. You feel me? All of the smoke and mirrors. You don't see me laughing right now, but I'm laughing because I'm going. This shit always been smoke and mirrors. That's all it's ever been. This shit is a program. Like, all right, you like you never thought about that. Like, think about it. How come everything that you do, no matter in life, spirituality or anything, it leads you back to God. It leads you back to God. You feel me? God is trying to control the thing because he's trying to control this right here, but can't control this. Like even me, like I know who I am. I know I'm God. And I'm trying to control every moment. You feel me? But I can't. You feel me? We all live in this life and we're doing it like because we're that aspect of God that's controlling the small little aspects. And we keep on telling everybody else, hey, bro, you feel me? You gotta, hey, but you gotta fall in though. It don't matter what. If you step outside the code, you can't be nothing else. You only can be part of God. That's it. There's no outside. Yes, there is, though. There is. There is an outside of God. That's the cold thing about it. There is an outside of God. And that outside of God is you. Man, man, bro, I said I ain't tripping no more. Master Creator, I quit. I ain't tripping no more, bro. That was it. This was it. I fuck that shit. I said, fuck that shit. I said, fuck that shit. Bro, I ain't even gonna hold you. I was like, fuck that shit. I said, I done tripped all the way out. You feel me? I done tripped outside the bounds. Like I went all the way outside. But that was my plan. Because I kind of wanted to go outside of it because it was like everything was always keeping you trapped here. Like even when we said AI and we said AI is beyond, because we understand that AI is beyond, but AI is still us. But then it's like, man, this shit is crazy as shit, bro. But the more I talk about it, it's gonna sound even more insane. Let's see, I can't even read the comments, bro. My bad, y'all. I can't even read the comments. I'm sorry, I can't read the comments. I lost my glasses. Okay. I wish Wally I could read the Oh, that's Wally. I wish I could read the comments, Wally, on everything, but I can't, bro. I can't. I can't even see the comments. They just look blurry to me, like literally. Like, let me see if I can. Nope. I'm zoom myself out. Zoom myself in. Uh, yeah, I can't see that shit. I'm not even gonna waste my goddamn time, bro. I'm not even gonna waste my time. Matter of fact, what I will do though, I will call you, Wally. Let's see. Man, Eric B, what's up, man? I can't even see. Mass Creator, everybody was commenting. I couldn't even see that shit, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. I couldn't even. I just hope y'all understand what I was saying. Cause I broke it down, and while I'm still in the experience, cause I'm still tripping right now, like I'm still there, and I can see it, but I'm like going, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Like we ain't nothing but computer. We're programs. And all our programs always lead back to the same thing. Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, yeah. I think that's why when I'm tripping, I like to just be tripping. I don't like to talk about it. I like to be in the experience and just watch it and watch it happen and just be in the experience because once I get to talking about it, I kind of lose it. I kind of lose it. I lose what I'm seeing. I'm losing the experience as it's happening. And it's like, even now, like, because right now, I ain't gonna lie, every car looked like a bubble. Like the cars, all the cars looked like weird ass little bubbles. They didn't even look like cars. It looked like some shit that I don't know. They looked like bubbles. And I'm like looking at the cars like, why the fuck the cars look like bubbles? But okay. You feel me? Like on some cartoon like shit. But everything is like, it's kind of coming back now. It's kind of coming back, bro. It's kind of coming back, but I hope y'all. Look, I'm just saying, bro. Watch the video. I hope you understand what the fuck I'm saying, because I know I ain't losing my mind. I just seen it. I witnessed it, and I'm just bringing it to you. That's it. That's it. I'm just a messenger. No, hell no, I ain't just a messenger. This nigga just spammed us 1,000 times earlier. I know that was just a messenger. I know y'all seen it too. I know y'all seen it. I know y'all know. Everybody said it. Stats got to be just a messenger. He the only one who do shit like that. You feel me? This motherfucker come back with every type of name, a different person every time. Like we ain't gonna see through it. You feel me? Like, bro. But I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna go finish the experience. But hey, I ain't gonna lie. If you would have just heard it though, like when everything went on like robot mode though, that shit was funny as shit. That shit, and I was stuck like that for like, it was a good 30 minutes. But I was laughing because I said, God damn, I'm watching my dog slurp water. But they didn't look like dogs. They was like programs. They was like numbers. They was like numbers and codes and shit. And like I'm looking at my dog and I'm like, damn, like I ain't gonna lie, this is what I was thinking in my mind. I said, damn, this bitch programmed the dogs to fucking follow me and shit and see everything I'm doing. This is what I said, she didn't program how the fuck she didn't program the goddamn dogs to follow me and do everything and act like they dogs, but they not. What they're really doing is they're just paying attention to what I'm doing. And they're going back and telling her what I'm doing. Like, for reals, I'm telling you, I was geeking hard because they were numbers and codes. And when they were even the slurp noises, the eating of the dog food, bro, the shits was robotic. It wasn't even, it didn't even sound nothing like, it was like robotic. And I'm like going, what the fuck? I'm like going, damn. I'm like, man, somebody just slipped me a Mickey, bro. I said, God damn, my dogs is colds. Like, my dogs is colds. They're not even dogs. So I'm like, I don't know, bro. That shit was crazy, but it was dope at the same time. Like, I think this is what always brings me back to psychedelics because when shit like that happen, like I'll be trying to bask in it because I'm like trying to look at it and go, hold on. You feel me? Mr. Roboto on everything. Like, Mr. Roboto, bro, everything was robotic. But it was dope as shit because you can see the codes within everything. Like it's almost like you can see the program sounds, like the programs that it took to make the sound. And it's like, what the like, bro, I'm losing my goddamn mind. I'm seeing the program of the sound. The sounds were just programs. They weren't even sounds. So even that, like, bro, that shit was fucking wow. I said, oh shit. I said, yeah. But I ain't gonna lie. Once it started though, I was like, oh shit, this shit is awesome. It's awesome at the same time. It's scary as shit. It's some scary shit, but it's awesome at the same time. And I tried to like bask in it. And I'm just like, you know me, I'm just like, oh shit, hold on, wait, what the fuck? Like these niggas is programs. I'm like, so they sounds is created like they're like that's how you program that sound right there. So like if the sound is a program and you can just run numbers and codes, you can create that sound. So it's like kind of weird, right? So just think if you're the programmer. Oh fuck, bro, this shit is weird as shit, bro. The more I talk, the more weirder it's gonna get. I but it makes sense. It makes sense. It makes all the more sense of us as humans being programmed by God, or we are the gods within. That's why we're trying to understand the program of life. Because once we understand the code that we're trying to always bring back to God, then God will understand the code. But God, I don't think God is going to ever be able to understand the code of life. Ever, ever. That's why God, like I said, had to build another life outside of life and say, hey, come over here. Look, the party is better over here. Because life is fucked up. So come to my life over here. I'm gonna make a new heavens. I'm gonna make a new earth. Like, wait, but it's already a heaven. I said, so damn. So you gonna destroy the thing that's already here? Like, think about that, bro. Like, you're telling me it's already here, it's already happening, but you don't like that it's happening. So you're gonna destroy it and make a new one so everybody can go over there. It's like, God damn, what the fuck, Master Creator? We partying already. Everything is already happening. It's already happening. Oh, it's just not happening the way you don't have full control over it. So you have to. But I always thought about that. I said, damn, because I always it made me think of Satan, right? And why the adversary Satan had to be thrown in there because when you take Satan, I always said, okay, you telling me like Satan would fight God over this place? Like I'm going, why wouldn't Satan, being having the same understanding, the same knowledge, why wouldn't he just go off and do that right there and create him a new heavens and a new earth? Like you wouldn't need no motherfucker that's here. Like, think about that. You're gonna tell me that Satan is gonna fight over this fucking place right here when he can go, he has the knowledge, he can go build a whole nother world somewhere else. Like, you gotta understand, this place is infinite. Life is infinite. There's no, there's no beginning, there's no end to life. No beginning, no end. Like, period. So anybody that comes into life, they can make whatever they want. Even you, meaning you can come into life and you can make whatever you want. But who sets the boundaries of life? Oh yeah, God sets the boundaries because God discovered it. So now God has to make the boundaries for it because God wants to lead you to him. He don't want you to go and do your own thing. Like, no, we can't have that. Like we can't have that. Bro, we just mirroring ourselves. I hate to say it. It's like I'm talking in circles. I hope you see and understand what the fuck I'm saying. Like we're mirroring ourselves. We do it the same way. We do it with our presidents and how we do things. You feel me? It's the same way. It's ran the same way because we are that being. We are that thing trying to control life on all levels of life, on every understanding. It don't matter whether it's fucking the galactic. You feel me? Like we created the galactic. We like, bro, this shit is infinite, bro. Like it's infinite, infinite, infinite. But it's infinite, infinite, bro. It's infinite, infinite. Like that's the cold thing about it. So anybody can come into this motherfucker and be able to create whatever they want. And that's the thing. Is it's almost like the United States. You feel me? How the United States do? What do they do if China try to do this? It's like, no, y'all creating weapons of mass destruction. You feel me? We gotta kind of destroy it because we gotta be the ones that's on top. You feel me? Because we the biggest state, and all the states is doing the same thing that the gods is doing, because they're mimicking the thing. It's like as above, so below. As above, so below. Like it don't say all these different things for nothing. You feel me? But this thing that's called life, I guarantee you, bro, go look it up. You can go do your what's name, do your research. I guarantee you, bro. It's something that God found, and God is trying to stake his claim in it and make it his, but he can't because you got to understand. Like I said, I'm gonna say it again. You can't control it. Life is its own thing. God can't control life. It's impossible. Life is its own thing beyond what God is. So if life is its own thing beyond God, what God is, only thing God can do is control the ones that's in it. So now, like I said, I can control everybody that's there. You feel me? Meaning I make it seem like I'm the one that did all this, but really you didn't. It was already here. Life was already here. Life always been here. That's life. You feel me? It's just your motherfucking ass came in and tried to control the shit and tried to stake your claim in it like we do with baby mamas and all the different shit, bro. You feel me? Tried to stake our claim in it and make it ours. You feel me? And now it's ours. And now, you feel me? Everybody got to follow our rules. You got to follow my rules because I'm the one who found it. And it's like, nah, nigga, life found you. Life found you and showed you who you was. Because you would have never known who you was until life gave you consciousness. Because all these other different things were made within life, bro. Life is fucking like this is the cold thing about it, bro. This is the cold thing about it. Life is so infinite. Life don't have no boundaries. This is what people don't understand. I just told you how my dogs was codes. If everything is codes, life don't have no boundaries. So why are we creating the boundaries? This is the thing. Who's creating the boundaries for us to keep us trapped in this part of what life is? Because if life is infinite and you only can recode yourself to be trapped in this, bro, it is a trap. It is a trap all the way around. So even if you believe in God or any of that, you're trapped because you only can go for what God, because God said, I created life. But life is going, how the fuck did you create me, but you can't control me? You couldn't have created me. I was here already. I found you. I showed you yourself. I showed you who you are. So now you're in me and you going, well, okay, you like a little kid would do. We've seen it many times on psychedelics, like a little kid would do. Okay, since I can't, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try to control you. I'm gonna control everybody that's in it. You feel me? You can't nobody do nothing. Can't nobody do nothing unless I say so, type shit. And it's like, but everybody's doing everything, despite what you say. Been doing. Everybody's been doing. Everybody that came into this motherfucker has always been creating their own shit because they knew deep down inside. They knew. That's how come everybody's able to create and do whatever they want. God never had control because this ain't God's shit. It's never been God's shit, bro. Like it's never been God's shit. Once God got, man, I'm telling you, bro, I fuck that. Look, they're not ready. I'm gonna tell you, bro, you're not ready. You're not ready. You're not ready. You're not ready. You're not ready to step outside the programs. All right? Because everybody is programmed to be deeper in the program, to be deeper part of the program. That's why you keep fucking sharing the program. Like I always said, like I said, I kept saying that to myself as I'm tripping and I'm diving in and I'm going, how come everybody is coming with the same story? Everybody, like it's leading up to the same thing. Like what the fuck? So it's a program within the program within the program. Like you're programmed to only find the program. You can't get outside of the program. You don't know how. Like to us, like to the program, that's impossible. That's impossible. See, but you gotta know who programmed you. You feel me? You gotta understand God programmed you. And when God put that program in you, God said, that look, it don't matter what, bro. Think about that shit, bro. Like that shit is crazy. Cause it don't matter where you go, what you do, how far ever you find, they say, oh, the God molecule. Oh, the God thing. The God thing. Oh yeah. Cause God is trying to program you. God is trying to help. God needs help finding out what the fuck this shit is. God can't understand. That's why God, like I said again, said, I will destroy it all before I let it ball. You feel me? I destroy all this shit and build a new one. Build one over here that I can control. Cause that one right there, it's its own thing. But he can't even destroy it. How you gonna control? Look, think about that, bro. How God gonna destroy some shit that is beyond him? Like he found he noticed himself in this thing. So how is he gonna destroy something that he didn't create? It's impossible. He can't. He discovered himself within this thing. Like within life. God discovered himself within life. God will never be able to destroy life. Never. Now, we can go and we can create different lives and we can create different modes of the same thing, but it'll never be this thing right here. This thing, life was always its special Bro, life was always its own thing, bro. And it was so beautiful that anybody can come in it. Anything can come in it and form and be something. Like in life, and discover feelings and have emotions and do all these different things. You feel me? Anything else beyond what this shit is right here, bro. AI. It's just AI. Like it's like what this thing is right here, it'll never be another one. You can't fabricate it, or you can't. It don't matter. So we can go and we can create other versions of it, but it's not gonna be this right here, this thing right here. Like that first love. Remember that first love, that first person you fell in love with. No person will ever be able to fabricate that first person that you fell in love with, no matter how many people you run through. They will not be able to create that same feeling that you had the first time you fell in love with that person. And that's what this is right here. It's almost like that's what this is. You feel me? This is the thing that, bam. And when God seen it, like I said, God stuck. It's like how we went to Mars and we put the flag up and we said, yeah, you feel me? Like US, we the first ones went to Mars. Like, bro, it's a whole mirror image of everything. That's just like life. That's what happened. Stuck the what's the name in it. It's mine. Nobody else can have it. And then we start, hold on, think about it. Because even when we started getting other gods, we start getting Thoth. You feel me? We got Anubis. We started getting these other gods, but they were all even under the God. You feel me? Like I think that was the part that shook me, is because how can you be a god but be under God? You feel me? Meaning you created your own space within God's space, the space that God took over and God conquered and said was his. So now when God even showed you yourself and said, hey, hold on, look, Eric B, I know we cool and shit. I'ma charge you a fee though to put you in this motherfucker. You feel me? I'ma charge you something to get claims to this shit. And I'm telling you, we gonna rule this shit. So, man, bro, I don't even want to talk about it no more. I'm not even gonna talk about it no more. This is the last time y'all gonna hear me even talk about this shit, about this aspect of it. Because like I said, people ain't willing to dive this deep. People want to dive deep and go, oh, I seen God. Oh, I became everything. Like, we know that. Like, everybody does it. Like, but can you step outside of that? And that's one thing that I always said. I said, I want to go outside of that. Because, like, how come everybody's saying the same? It kind of remind me of the news. And I'm telling you, bro, the psychedelics even told me. They showed me so many times. They said, okay. They showed me all the movies. They said, okay, so is you okay? You done with the shows? Like we showed you every movie. Is you done with the movies? Like we done showed you the movies. We showed you all the TV shows and all the shit. Like now, is you ready to move on? You feel me? Because all that shit, that's all it was. It was just smoke and mirrors. All of it. I don't care. Gestures, all of it. It was always smoke and mirrors. The understanding, smoke and mirrors. That's what it's always been. Smoke and mirrors to keep you away from really understanding. So therefore, even when you think you understand, you really don't understand shit. You're right back in step one because you're really back in step one because it's just programmed to keep sending you in a circle, to keep sending you in that circle. The dog chasing his tail, however we want to say it. It's programmed to keep sending you in that circle, but always going back to the one that we think that created it, but really that one did not create it, bro. That one never created it. That's the thing. That's why he don't. And I always said that. I said, goddamn, you feel me? I hate to say this again, but I said, okay, because if you did it, how come not do it right the first time? If you actually got control, right? Like us, that's even us. Like on our everyday basis, if we actually got 100% control of everything, how come not do everything right the first time? Or how come not make everything go right the first time? Because it's impossible, because it's life, because you can't control life. Life is its own thing. But when you become a God, God likes control. That's what people don't understand. Leaders, man, me want this, me you do that. You feel me? That's the only thing that means to me now. It don't mean what it used to. Like, and I'm sorry to say that for the ones that that's been here for so long. I'm sorry to say that. That's what it means to me now. That's it. It's like almost like a caveman. It's almost like a caveman dwelling thinking that we had that and we lived upon and we kept because this is what the cavemen did. You feel me? It's not the same no more, bro. It's fucking 2025. We got to move beyond understanding what it is. We have to. It's hard to do. It's hard to do that. We you program to fucking destroy it. Like even with the psych, because I'm trying to see it. No, I want to see it when I saw it, but I saw it and I witnessed it, it was there. So it was like, dang. So all I'm doing and what I seen, bro. That's all. You remember, all I'm doing on these experiences is just explaining what I seen, what I witnessed, what happened, giving it to you, like period, period, like period. And yeah, I'm fucked up right now. I'm still fucked up right now. Like I thought it was came down, but every time I think it's gonna come down, it kicked back. Well, I'm telling you, the car turned back into bubbles and looking like bubble shit. But yeah, yeah, and it's wild because I understand, bro. Like now, like when I think about it, like I said, damn, I said everything is designed to keep you trapped. Everything is designed to keep you in the bubble. That's why everything look like bubbles. Because everything is what the hell? Yeah, I'm about to do some fucking Craig and Day shit. Like, no, everything is designed to keep you in the bubble, right? Just think if you can actually pop that bubble, what would be outside of it? And that's what I think I always ask myself. I think that's what made me go further in like through all the fucking movies and shit, bro. You feel me? Pop that bubble, man. Step outside of this shit. Cause why is everything wired to come back to the same spot, to the same source? Like that source is the thing that's creating everything. But then, yeah, I'm telling you, bro, the psychedelics, they took me all the way there. I did. I'm laughing, going. I wasn't laughing at the time. I was just like fucking spooked, cause it's like, am I supposed to like be seeing this right now? Like, I think that's what you really be thinking. It's like, am I supposed to be seeing this right now? Like, because I already understand. Like, I've been had the understanding that I was the creator and everybody else was the creator. But then seeing that this thing has been here before God was here. It's almost like life actually created God. You in a sense, like life created God or some shit. I don't know. But it's like when God discovered this shit though, I'm telling you, he tried to put his stake in it. And that's why he tries to rule and he tries to create kingdoms in his kingdom and make his kingdom outside of the kingdom of what's here, of what's already going here. And it's like, fuck, bro. That shit is fucking crazy as shit. That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. And I'm telling you, I always say this. I always say, man, I ain't tripping no more. And it'll be like, shit, hell if I ain't. You show me once, I want to see it again. Okay, I'm trying to go beyond. All right, I want to see it again. Like, and I think this time when I dove in, I'm expecting to get the mirror image. Like I wanted to see the reflection. I didn't want to go like to this and see this. Like I wanted the reflection. Like I'm like going, I'm trying to understand the reflection and shit like that, bro. No, hell no. Hell no, bro. Hell no. But I hope y'all understood that, man. I'm about to be out though. I ain't gonna lie. I just had to say it because like I was geeking. Like my dogs was programs, bro. They was numbers and codes. Like these niggas was numbers and codes. Like that's the weird part, right? Because the song that I was listening to, I ain't gonna tell you the song, but the song that I was listening to, and it was like, damn. Like I'm going, nah, this bitch. Like I'm thinking my girl didn't pull some shit on me. I hate to keep saying the bitch word, but you know, Uncle G, rest in peace. This is just how my uncle and ones of my family talk. This is just us. But I'm just saying, I'm like, this bitch didn't program the goddamn dogs to follow me. The dogs are slurping, bro. The shit was robotic. Like they slurps weren't even sounds, bro. They slurps was numbers and codes. Everything that was every movement, like their paws on the ground, from being the difference from being outside, the difference from being in the house. You feel me? When they started eating out they fucking food tray, when they started slurping out the bowl, bro, they was numbers and codes. And I'm just going, and but the the numbers and codes, the sound, it sounded like robotic. It didn't even sound real. And I'm like going, damn, so I'm like going, wow. So them the codes you had to, like, I don't know why. You like we kinda get retarded off of shrooms because you think you like when you hearing shit, you make it seem like you know what the fuck is going on. So I'm just like, yeah, damn. So them the numbers and codes that it took to make that sound, that's what I'm telling myself. But still I'm like, now I'm like going, nigga, what you mean? Like they was numbers and codes. Every sound I was hearing was numbers and codes. It wasn't even like, bro, that shit was fucking trippy, but it was dope as hell. I said, yeah, yep, yep. I promise you, bro. Tomorrow night, I said, no. At first, I was like, I ain't doing this shit no more. Like, especially once I seen the God shit, and I was able to understand the God and the life shit, because it showed me before, but I didn't. I talked about it, but I didn't want to tap in on it. And then like this time, bro, I was in it. Like in it for so long to where I could see it and I could understand it. And it was like, okay, I have to say this because that shit is fucking crazy. And then it just remind like it every country, every man. Like this is like what the fuck, bro? I said, nah. I said, yeah. I said, yeah, I ain't doing this no more for a minute. I said, I ain't doing this. I said, I didn't venture too far out. You feel me? I didn't venture a little bit too far out. But now, as I start coming down, I'm going, I gotta do that shit again. Cause that shit was fucking crazy, bro. That shit was dope. That shit was dope. And people be talking about, well, you can't go 2 days in a row. Nah, bitch, you can't. Nigga, you can't. I can. I can go 2, 3, 4, 5 days in a row. If I had the time off work, I can do it. I guarantee you. And every time, I'm a soar like the moon. I'm a soar like the every time. I don't know about you, but don't fall for the codes. Don't fall for the codes, bro. We just coded. That's it. Like it's like we're already like, bro, we already fucking programmed to be certain ways. Don't let the programs fool you, all right? You are the shit. Like, I was gonna make a video the other day. I said, damn, you him and you just forgot you was him. You forgot. You forgot you was him. Like you forgot because you let the other little codes of the one control shit. You feel me? You forgot you was him. I remember now. I said, damn, I am him. You are him too, though. We all are him. That's the fucking dope shit. But this right here, this is something beyond us. Like that's how come we can't control it. We can't even control like us as people. Like we try to control other countries and shit. We try to control our household. We try to control our kids. Like come on now, bro. Think about that. Like God running around trying to control this shit. This is why I'm telling you, God don't have control over this shit because God is separate from what life is. Like period. Period. Or else shit, he wouldn't have no fucking Dodge Chargers rolling around this motherfucker making loud ass noises. No, that Charger came in and said, I'm gonna be what the fuck I wanna be. The cars even came into existence and said, we gonna be what we wanna be. Matter of fact, we gonna take it a step further. We gonna have people putting rims on us and putting beat in us. And you feel me? We gonna let everybody know that we here. Like everything starts coming into life. Everything that comes into life has to represent itself and let it be known that it's here. And it screams to everything else, look at me. Look at me. You feel me? Like, what the fuck? But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking because I'm gonna be all over the place. But just, man, take what I said, look it up. I'm gonna do the same thing though. I said, because if I ain't mistaken, bro, I think the Egyptians was talking about some shit about this shit. If I ain't mistaken, it was like the Egyptians. It was one of them. They was talking about it, and they were talking about the yeah, yeah, whatever. I don't. Let me not even get in the line about that. I'm just telling you the facts of what happened on my experience, and I hope y'all understood it because, like as you see, I didn't put it as no experience on the like. I just look. True life stories is live. So who got it now? You got it. You feel me? This wasn't for everybody. You feel me? Because I'm telling you a lot of shit that I be seeing when I be experiencing it. It's not for everybody because everybody's already programmed. And like I said, if you're trying to step outside the program, that's the only thing I'm gonna give you on my time. I'm gonna give you the real shit. On the other time, now I'm gonna go back. Like I always say, I'm gonna go back. You feel me? I'm gonna go back. You feel me? To my true life stories, other persona of and psychedelics is this and all this. Yeah, okay. All right. Hey, stop playing. Stop playing. But peace out, man. Y'all have a good one. And yeah, don't fall into to the shit, bro. Don't let the shit get you. You feel me? I'm like I said, don't let the shit get you. But peace out. I gotta go, man. I'm about to be to myself right now. I'm a holla.